Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here, back to play more of the Drifter. Those of you who are watching live, welcome back from ads. For those who are watching YouTube, you're gonna hear me rant a bit about the game. But, speaking of game, I was talking about the whole like second chance thing. Now, the problem with this game is that they made this second chance thing an in-game canon thing. The whole concept of Mick being able to come back to life when he dies, right? So he keeps reviving himself. Unlike other games where the second chance is not canon in-game wise, so no one would know like the characters had a second chance and came back to life. In-game, somehow, this guy knows that we come back to life. You can't see him, but the psychopath is over here. The problem now that I realize with the game is that because the whole dying thing actually depends on the player. How quickly you manage to solve the puzzle at hand, so to speak. So some players may have not died at all, unless it's like necessary for the plot, right? Like you getting captured and stuff. But otherwise, it pertaining to the puzzle, it's just a player thing. But you also made it canon where you die, you come back to life. And the problem now is like, if you're like me and you're not as good as like this old school point and click logic puzzles, you will keep dying, right? So you've died so many times. So in my playthrough, personally, my character has died so many times. Like initially, I can understand the first few times when you die and you're so shocked, you come back to life and you're like panicking and stuff, you're not knowing what's going on. But with how the game has progressed, and it's quick for me as a player compared to say other games, like I'm already on chapter 6. That's quick for a game. But in-game wise, it's been hours. And he's died so many times, like you would expect like when he died so many times or you're like get used to it. But the problem now is that every single time Mick has the same kind of reaction. Now I understand some people argues that because Mick still feels the pain of dying, so there's that whole trauma effect for him, and I get it. But the problem is like when there's danger at hand, like you're at the risk of like having something happen to you, and with the amount of times you've died, you should have gotten used to it by now. Like you know that you can't die, so to speak. And the fact that he keeps whining as if it's the first time it happened, and it gets annoying. Like I know like it's because it depends on the player and how they play the game, but it gets annoying when he keeps whining and I'm just sitting here like, can you fucking do something? Like if it's me, I'll like, for example, when dealing with the psychopath, right? He keeps whining, oh, I can't do this, I'm not from here, like but it's like if I know that I can't die and I'll come back to life even if I die. Like, and it's also not like I revive and then the people would see that I revive, like say John yesterday, right? When he dies and comes back to life, people see it happening. Kind of like in the Vampire Diaries, you know, or the, you know, or something where you die and you come back to life with magic or something. People see it, like you get your neck broken, they heal somehow, you know. No, people don't see it. It's because the time goes back. You travel back in time. That's the whole concept with this game, is that you travel back in time when you die and revive. So it's like, you know that you have this ability, you know that you're in danger, you don't want to die. Rather than do something like that will help, you just whine loudly. I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying. So you notice me in the previously in the chapter where I just keep skipping convos with this guy too and Mick, because I'm getting quite annoyed. I'm like, shut up and do something useful. Like
Trinity's got Annie at their labs, so that's where we go.
We don't know she's there for sure, boss.
I'll need access to their equipment if I'm going to stop Mick cracking up, though.
Well, I guess that would settle it. If we knew where the lab was.
It's in the Great One-Year Desert.
It's called Great for a reason. You're talking about an area the size of a small country.
Shit.
I should have grabbed the Vinara guy. That other guy.
Can you do a computer search for me? Looking for a facility or lab in the One-Year.
I'll take a look.
She starts tapping away.
You know, I went there once. The Great One-Year Desert, I mean. In my misspent youth. Protesting a nuclear dump out there.
That's it. That's where he'd build it. Clever, Gideon, clever. Find a site that's been sealed for decades. Build there. No one's allowed to go near them, nor would they want to. And the spent fuel that's there can even power some newer reactors.
I'll ask on our old Usenet group. Maybe someone can help.
How'd you find me anyway?
I am a detective, boss.
Okay. What else do I need to do?
What is all this stuff?
I know Gideon. He's a private guy. Likes his security. But old Maxwell has some tricks up his sleeve. He won't know what hit him.
So long as you don't try to kill me. For now.
I rummaged through the collection of road maps from family holidays Joe had dragged Annie and the kids on. Ah, there's a map here that covers the One-Year.
Don't suppose it lists secret labs?
No. Just roads, railways, rivers, and tourist stuff.
Keep it anywho. Useful things, maps.
He has a point. He has a point. You know where you've been to, Matt?
Anyone reply about the nuclear dump sites? She clicks something.
That was quick. On soc.environment.no to nukes, someone posted an old map.
5 of them across the One-Year. Jesus.
Oh, this map doesn't show roads or anything either, just Latin long.
That's no use if we can't figure which is the one.
Bring up those nuclear dumping sites for me.
Sure.
I can overlay the 2 maps.
How does that help us?
Good question. We need more info on what we're looking for.
You know more about it?
Anything we need to know about Trinity's labs?
Security will be tricky. That's why you need old Maxwell.
There'll be guards? Soldiers?
Maybe. Gideon likes to distance himself from those kinds of people. Could be he's relying on secrecy and isolation.
Yes, no quorums in using the experiments, though.
What would Trinity want with Annie?
She's a psychiatrist, knows her stuff. I've read some of her papers. Maybe Gideon wanted to pick her brain. Or she got in the way and they done her in.
So can you use your detective skills to work out where this lab is?
Given time, we'll find it.
Time is what we don't have.
You know?
Don't see how that'll help. If Roth can phase flip, won't he know we're coming?
We just gotta hope he's treading fresh time. If he's flipping back further, changing things, it'll be new to him too.
Nothing to say to him right now. Bring up those nuclear dumping sites for me.
Sure.
It only shows coordinates for the sites. On its own, there's nothing to indicate which is the one we want.
So...
You trust the butcher?
Much as I trust you.
He's nuts!
Everyone's a little nuts, boss.
yeah, you're fucking nuts,
Any
too.
ideas?
We'll get there, boss. Let me think on it.
I really hope he's not working with Roth, because I'll be so sad. Because I like the detective. If he betrays us, oh my god.
I'll hold on to it. What have you been doing this whole time anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Pacing, throwing things, screaming into cushions. I thought you'd just walked away again.
I guess that's understandable.
Just next time maybe call first?
Deal. We used to talk so easy. Now I can't think of what to say. Any ideas?
We'll get there, boss. Let me think on it.
Then what now? What'd I do?
Bring up those nuclear dumping sites for me.
Sure.
I can overlay the two maps.
How does that help us?
Good question. We need more info on what we're looking for.
I need to figure out what to do.
Just kids' toys, modern stuff, all flashing lights and annoying sounds. Just kids. Maybe I could check it against something, but not that.
And I've seen extend further to the right. I can try to walk there. Yeah, that's it. This is as far as I go.
Anyone for a cuppa?
Sure.
Thanks.
We really don't have time, boss.
I guess I've hit my limit today anyway.
Anything attractable? The door. Get her hold and clean the food. Nothing really, actually. Only this, but he says more information. But you guys are not telling me more information.
So, any ideas?
We'll get there, boss.
You get there, boss. Can you really just, not even on the other side, the right side. Nope. I can't click on it. There's nothing here that I can click on.
Nothing to say to him right now.
Nothing I can say to him.
What's this thing?
Don't touch that. It's a keypad IC probe, me own design. Very delicate. Calibrated just so.
So it'll help us get into the lab?
It will, it will. Don't have a D-cell battery handy, do you?
No.
Gotta be one somewhere.
Toy train here runs on D-cells. Gets me thinking about the train that brought me here. That old-timer in the boxcar. He was running from Trinity. They caught him and shot him. That's how I ended up in this mess.
That train line continues west from where you got on. If it passes close to the lab, that could be how he escaped.
Are railways shown on that map you found?
Yes, here they are.
Ah!
Miles stretch across the desert.
Okay, that's fucking dumb. I have to click on that thing that he picks up. Here.
Found a battery.
Oh, good.
That's it.
What you want, a medal?
Okay, let's go.
Bring up those nuclear dumping sites for me.
Sure.
I can overlay the two maps. There's only one that's anywhere near a rail line.
That's our one then.
So what, you're all gonna buy a train ticket to the middle of the desert?
That's not the only way to travel by train. Hara, don't suppose you can get your hands on freight timetables?
Easy, boss. Stevedore owes me a favor. Turned a blind eye on a missing shipment of flat screens.
Okay, so we're gonna sneak on a train, I think.
So we know where we're going, I guess. You ready, Butcher?
You can drop the whole butcher thing, you know. We're all friends now.
Ugh. Holden, then.
You're still the butcher. You still killed people. No excuses for that.
So we know where we're going.
You can,
Ugh.
as I'll ever be.
She gonna stay here still?
Coming with us?
Useless as you are without me? No, I'd better go find Joe and the kids. Let him know what's happening. And he'll be pissed if I let anything happen to them. And we know how good Joe is at keeping out of trouble.
Well, okay.
Okay, she pulled the manifest for me. Only train going that way is leaving in half an hour though.
Well, I know where we can jump on.
Let's get cracking.
You with us, Detective?
Gotta see this through, boss. Yeah.
Look after Mick, all right?
Sure you won't come? We could use you.
Better if someone stays behind. To raise hell if you don't come back. You will come back, right?
Of course. I will.
I will.
know.
I try and shut it out, you know, but all our memories, they all still live here.
Mick, you can't keep running from the past.
Because their son died.
Let's go.
I think he still hasn't gotten over it that
We
yet.
jumped the car without incident, settle in for the long ride. Holden and the detective discuss plans over the clamour of the rails, while I succumb to that familiar, rattling lullaby,
At least I'm not gonna die now.
shaking me awake.
Carter, we're here.
Okay.
Okay, boss?
Yeah,
I've been worse.
Don't touch that! Might trip something. Give me a squeeze first. Do us a favour, get the EM pulse coil and take out those cameras.
Okay.
what's an EM pulse coil supposed to look like?
Search me.
This thing? I point the device at the camera, turn the knob. A burst of static clicks.
That's the Geiger counter, you blockhead.
I don't know my tech, okay?
Yeah,
He slaps another device into my hand.
It's kind of pretty, yeah.
I aim the device and push a little button on the side. The whine of a camera flash charging. Then, ow! The thing shocked me.
yeah, you'd expect that. High voltage coil, minimal insulation, yeah.
The detective chuckles behind me. You want to do the other one? Wincing at the coming shock, I point the coil at the second camera.
Oh, fuck! Well, you should have worn the insulating glove.
You should have told me earlier.
Think I got it.
As crazy as he is, know what he's doing.
Should have a look around. Should have a look around.
Oh, fine. Don't grab the bag, just go in.
There's nothing here.
Oh, it's here.
Under our feet?
Got it in one.
Oh, Geiger counter. Oh, fuck you.
Burst of static clicks as I power on the Geiger counter. This thing's reading 15 CPM.
Typical background radiation. That's expected.
Oh. Burst of static clicks as I power on the Geiger counter. Still just hovering around 15 CPM.
I need finding something more than
Static still just
15C.
hovering. Burst of still just Can't see any. No reason that'd be radioactive.
Okay, anything in the back that I could use?
What else have we got? Metal detector, huh? And I should take the rifle, in case we run into trouble.
Metal detector. Okay, wait.
I should use it on the ground. What you think?
It's around here somewhere.
Lost it. There's something around here.
Off.
Think I got something. Readings seem fine here. Hey, can I get that shovel for a minute?
I'm using it, mate.
You're just digging randomly.
Swap me for it then.
Have a go on the detector so I can use the shovel.
Well, okay.
I quickly unearth
An old tin.
a bit of tin.
What you got there?
Well, it's no secret laboratory.
Give me back that shovel then.
Knock yourself out.
Turn it over.
It's an old sign. Looks Cold War. I brush away the caked red sand. Fissile materials. Access prohibited on penalty of death. Anti-vehicular mines. Wait!
There goes the butcher. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just, oh, I don't know what to say. Like, seriously, after everything I've been through, this is how the guy dies? Really? Fucking hell.
We do.
We finished what we started.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should...
Leave it, boss. Nothing we can do for him now.
You don't even have any bits left. Jeez.
I suppose he found us a way in.
That he did.
You need time travel. No, I can only do it when I'm dead.
Jesus.
Scene was well done. The build up, the realization there's a mind. I mean, I don't feel sorry for him that he died, you know, because he's a fucking psycho. You know, the amount of people that he killed because he believed crazily what he's doing is right. But I mean, I wanted him to get caught. I wanted him to be arrested or something. I thought he'd be more dramatic if he died, not like that. Out of fucking nowhere. Oh, man.
Guess there's nothing for it.
Right behind you, boss.
The dramaticness of it. Oh, my God.
The tunnel runs steeply downward into darkness. I feel my way until we reach a vertical shaft. Hara passes forward the goggles. I make out rungs on the far side, and we descend. It's leveling out.
Definitely arrived at the underground lab.
Light ahead. See anything?
Not yet. Hold on.
Looks like living quarters of some kind. Empty? Yeah. I push at the vent, but it's bolted from the other side.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Save. Save again. Very futuristic.
I don't want to shock myself if I don't have to. Don't need to check radiation levels here. Too cramped in here to use the rifle. Not now. Let's keep going. I think I see another vent ahead.
Landmine? I thought we'd cleared them all.
That's the voice from the recording. Gideon Roth.
No, I'm okay. We had our differences. Maxwell was a very troubled man. But I always thought we'd reconcile eventually.
But do you immediately know that Maxwell died?
I only hope our friends find their way. What they've just gone through, I just wish there was an alternative. Certainly. Just take care. They've every reason to think that we're the enemy. And there's been too much pointless...
Wait, is he not the enemy?
Dr. Gideon Roth. He's got to be the man behind all the shit I've been through.
Bastard.
Better move on before I give us away. A hospital curtain rots above a bed. Pipes and wires flow from it like entrails from some dying beast.
What is this place?
Can't see much more from this angle.
Can I go down? It's abandoned enough.
Can't see much more from this angle. Don't need to check radiation levels here.
Oh yeah, tracker left. You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point.
I don't want to shock myself if I don't have to.
And from a psychiatric standpoint, what excites you most?
That's that reporter's voice, Angela Grace.
Wow, where to start?
And that's Annie.
I mean, the phase flip itself, the implications are mind-blowing. Literally. But the real story...
Are they okay? They look completely okay.
Dr. Roth's discoveries, they're... Well, it'll do for psychiatry what the telescope did for astronomy. New insights into mental illness, a raft of new therapies, depression, anxiety, suicide could be a thing of the past.
So when Dr. Roth asked you to join the team...
Yeah, I didn't have to think about it hard.
Okay, that's all I need. Thanks again.
No worries. Drink later?
Sure. I'll be in the canteen anyway, typing this up.
They're okay.
Annie,
Mick?
I'm up here.
Mick, you're okay!
Shh. Can you open this vent from your side?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I think I have something.
I hear her rummaging out of sight, then she's clambering onto the desk, brandishing a wrench.
So, Dr. Roth isn't the evil guy?
Mick, but I'm glad you're safe.
Because from what I've heard, they all seem like they're fine.
I guess you two have made up? How'd you find me anyway?
Hate to break up the reunion, but we better keep moving.
Wait, what are you planning?
We've got to get you out of here.
What? Oh. You've got the wrong idea.
Someone's coming.
Shit.
Cool it, guys.
Think we can make it back up the vent?
Possibly. But no point if we don't secure transport. You have that rifle?
Yep.
Can we talk about this?
These guys are murderers, Annie.
Shh. Here they come.
Oh, you idiots.
Quiet. Here they come.
Now, for God's sake, will you lower that thing and listen to me?
I mean, in my head, we should have talked to them first.
Anyway.
But
Hey, I said I was sorry.
I think he's coming too. Take it easy. You've been through
I mean, I said I wanted to talk to her, but Mick being stupid fucking ass, it's like, shoot first, talk later. See, the thing is, you literally overheard what Gideon Roth was saying. Instead of being like, oh, maybe I should talk to him first, then decide later if he's a creepy fucking murderer or not. No, you're just like, I'm gonna shoot first and talk later. Like, what if he killed a nice guy for once? Like, seriously, you didn't want to kill Maxwell Holden, a guy who literally tried to kill you. Yet you have no qualms wanting to immediately shoot at Gideon Roth, who, at this point, haven't done anything to you yet. I mean, where's your logic, Mick? And the fact that your sister looks completely fine and living in a pretty good-looking quarter with food and drinks. I mean, literally, the reporter just said she wanted to go for a drink. They're being treated pretty well. Maybe you should have, I don't know, talk to them first? before you tried to want to shoot people? Oh my god.
You murdering son of a bitch!
Mick.
It's okay, Dr. Galanis. You have every reason to feel the way you do. But you need to understand, it had to be this way.
Save it.
Please listen to him.
I know I won't convince you that I'm a friend, but maybe this will.
He hands me a lump of plastic, some kind of data cartridge. There's a note stuck to it. This is my handwriting. If I'm reading this, the hard part's over. Watch the tape.
What?
What do I...
You can watch it on the
Oh, for God's sake, please don't tell me. The plot twist is that we are the third person who founded the company, or we willingly took part of this experiment.
I insert the cartridge and the monitor plays
Oh my
to life.
god, come on, let's see it.
It will not be pleasant.
That's Dr. Roth.
We'll have to really convince you you're going to die.
And... me?
Technically, you will die. And we can't make it pleasant if we want to trigger a phase flip.
I know all this. I told you. I want to do it anyway.
I must be certain you understand the side effects. You'll have no memory of this. And then there's the hallucinations, vertigo, paranoia.
Yeah. We'll sort that out once you get me back here. We're wasting time. Let's get on with it.
The image freezes. When?
They brought you here after you saw them at the docks, when they rescued Angela.
Rescued? That's what you call it?
She was in grave danger.
And what? You messed around in my head and dumped me in the reservoir?
To put it bluntly,
Why would I agree to do that?
you saw the good our research could do, as your sister knew you would.
This is wrong. My head swims. I feel like I'm under the water
I mean, plot twist.
again. How could Annie do this? How could I do this?
Very short chapter, time for chapter 7. I mean, am I surprised? Not really.
I can't.
Yeah, the bucket guy died for nothing.
Fragments of conversation start to pierce through my own spinning thoughts.
Go piss the head off on rest? Nah, it's okay. I'm fine.
But I'm free to look around.
Of course, we have nothing to hide.
I mean, it's not unexpected.
Hara seems to be taking it
Actually.
in stride. And what do you want with me then?
I understand how difficult this must be. I want you to feel you can trust us.
Huh. No chance.
How about I show you the place?
You must have a lot of questions, and I am more than happy to answer now or after you've had a look around.
Don't look at me, boss. I'm confused as you.
No, it's not surprising. Like, especially after I overheard like Gideon saying, "Oh, we're not the enemy," and then seeing the reporter and our sister Annie completely okay. It's kind of easy to see where the conversation is going. Typical plot twist, I guess. Not the worst. Not the worst. At least they didn't go down the road that it's all in your head. You're dreaming. That is the worst. I hate that kind of plot twist. I'd rather it be real and him just not remember. You know? So it's still fine. It's still fine.
1,000 questions spin around in my head. I grasp at one. If all this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
This ability of yours to take your consciousness back in time,
Phase flipping.
you exhibited a latent natural ability, a strong one. But the full potential could only be brought about by lethal stress to the cortex, a string of mortal crises.
Sounds like a lot of horse shit to me.
Understandable, of course. In time, you will realize we are not the enemy. When you do, We'll discuss how your ordeal can help us.
What's the point of this place?
So now who's the big bad is what I want to know.
We'll discuss that later, once you've had a look around and realized we are not the enemy. Your sister can show you around the facility when you're ready.
Okay, fine, I'll talk later then.
Annie?
I think Dr. Roth will answer your questions better than I can. If you're done talking, I'll show you around now, though.
I'll go look around myself, if that's okay with you, Doc.
Certainly.
I'll look around and...
Anyone?
If you promise not to hit anyone else over the head.
Guess you can show me around, Annie.
Sure.
When you want to talk more, come find me in my rooms. Make yourself at home here.
Come on. Alright, this place is pretty fancy. It's built as a cylinder around the...
No, wait. The sister should really have called and tell the husband and the kids that they're alright.
Dr. Roth's
And that she's just working on something.
Very high tech. In fact, everything's automated here. The place runs itself. Gideon likes to keep the team small. Anyway, most floors have a corridor like this, circling the core.
Unless everyone's brainwashed.
Working with me, room 302. Lifts this way.
But seriously though, like, Sarah's not in on it.
Living quarters.
The husband don't know what's going on. Like, she's just okay with just abandoning them.
Below are the labs and reactor. At the top is the motor pool, and a hatch to the surface if you need some fresh air. This key card will let you in everywhere, except private quarters, of course. Let's go up to the canteen. I'm dying for a coffee.
She'll have her own access card. Now Roth's not here, you can tell me. What's really going on?
Exactly what we said, Mick.
But why did you disappear? No phone call? Nothing?
Oh, shit. I did mean to call. Is Joe all right with the kids?
Are you serious?
You forgot about your fucking kids?
So you come in, not just split town again. But I should check in with Joe. He's been annoyed about how much I'm working lately.
This is insane. Why not just ask me?
You needed the cognitive stress for it to work. Roth sent a team to pick you up, but I guess they didn't find you.
They found me all right. They tried to kill me.
Now you're not making sense, Mick.
I don't understand any of this.
Why did they kill the old guy then?
Tour and you can poke around yourself.
Okay, after you.
You're not gonna answer my questions anyway.
Going up. This way.
Someone's definitely lying. There's something off.
It's a bit shaken up, but he'll be okay. Speak of the devil.
Wait, your brother's this jerk?
Right, you two met. Anyway, this is the canteen. I'll show you how to get a feed.
Grace, I thought they killed you.
Mick, pay attention. Everything's automatic. Just step into this booth here. It scans you for your skin tone, BMI, works out what your body needs.
Can't I just...
Then you grab the ticket it prints. See? I got one for steak. Low iron, I bet. So if I was hungry, I put the ticket in this dispenser and voila! Steak dinner.
Food's surprisingly good too.
I'll hold on to my ticket for later, but you give it a go yourself.
Okay,
I'm going back to my room now. Lot of work to do.
Annie...
Feel free to drop in later if you still have questions.
She really sounds brainwashed.
Has she always been like that?
Always.
And I just, okay. So here's the thing. Either someone's lying or, you know, like Rolf has them all brainwashed into believing they're doing this willingly. Or there's some kind of stupid plot that the developers decided to do, which kind of common with sci-fi plots like this. It's like, how do you explain off the characters willing to leave and abandon their families, let everyone think that they died, got kidnapped or something, and then just hide here, not contacting anybody? There are police reports out for them. Like, what? What's so good about this place that you're willing to do that? Especially when you have kids. Like, if it's like Angela, she's single, she wants to get the news and work her career, fine. Right? We didn't see she has any family in town, she doesn't have kids. It's okay. She's single, she can do what she wants. But when you have family, you have kids, you have people who still care for you. You're not alone. Why are you willing to do this to them? Make them believe you got kidnapped, that you died, you're in danger. And not even call and tell them, hey, I'm okay, I'm out because of work, last minute thing. Like, this is so fucking weird.
Stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak? Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view.
I don't know who to trust, man. I really don't.
Ugh, smells healthy.
Because, okay, there are 3 founders to Trinity Biotech, and they're the main plot of the entire game. Maxwell Holden, as we all know, is the bucket butcher. He is complete psycho. I think my theory would be that they did the experiment on him. That's the whole point of them falling out. It obviously didn't work as well as they would have hoped because he went fucking nuts. He got blown to smithereens though, so not a problem anymore. Roth, not sure what to make of him yet. Could be good or evil though. Because you see, at this point, unless he's completely brainwashing everyone even before the entire game starts, because remember, there's a video with us, you know, willingly doing this. Unless, of course, that's AI, and they inserted that into the plot, that I don't know. Okay, but you know, that or he brainwashed everybody. Otherwise, he really is just a good man wanting to do something good for the medical department. I don't know. So there's the 3rd founder. Who is the 3rd founder that we don't know yet? Is he the big bad? Because that's the confusing part to me.
I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket. Don't think I want the soup. Should try to get something else. How'd you end up here?
After I met you, those goons grabbed me.
Saw that.
Yeah, they hit you good. Then they took us across the lake to Dr. Roth. He was spitting when he saw they'd hurt us. Explained about the butcher, how close I came to... Well, you saw your friend Bill. That would have been me.
You really think that was Holden?
I mean, I knew the guy was off the rails from the second I talked to him. Didn't guess he was the butcher, though.
Until Roth told you.
Yeah. Asked if I'd like publishing rights. For the story, you know?
And you went for it.
Who wouldn't?
And you just blindly believe the stranger that you just met.
Not as much as I'd like. Oh, sure, he answers all my questions. There's just nothing very juicy in it.
So you trust him?
Wish I had a reason not to.
Yeah, I don't trust someone who has everyone trusting them.
Can you tell me about this place?
Because in this world, though, realistically, no one trusts you all the time.
Copy.
Definitely someone who'll hate you. There's someone out there who doesn't trust you. That's just the reality of things. If you have a person that's everyone likes, everyone trusts, there's a problem there. No human will have that, honestly. Even for celebrities, there's bound to be someone out there that just hates your guts for no reason at all. Just doesn't trust you for whatever stupid reason. You know, it's not realistic to have everyone trust you. And especially in games like this, like a mystery game, when there's someone, oh, everyone trusts him, everyone loves him, something's wrong with you.
What are your thoughts on this phase flipping business?
Remarkable, isn't it? I wanted to ask, by the way, how does it feel?
Awful.
It feels like dying.
Don't think my readers can relate to that. They tend to be alive.
It's not nice.
Well, even so, I think it'll make things fairer when everyone can do it. Take a lot of chance out of life, you know?
I think she's dangerously naive.
You know the stress they'll put on your brain dying over and over again?
Remember asking me about...
I don't want to die
Sure.
and come back to life.
Trinity responsible?
It sounds cool on story and on paper.
That's it? They're obviously behind.
But in real life, though, if I'm dead, let me stay dead, please.
I don't know. Seeding the population with whatever's making me go nuts.
But why would they bother? They'd get nothing out of it. You're not making sense.
And folks going missing?
Well, yes, that was Trinity's doing.
But you just don't care anymore.
They asked people's help with the trials and rewarded them. Set up with housing, work. No one was disappearing. They just weren't homeless anymore.
Have you seen any of them?
Nah, trials had finished before I got here.
Convenient.
Oh yeah, so convenient.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle.
Afraid we're out of beans.
I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
It's very suspicious. It's just, I don't trust them. I don't trust this place.
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. It didn't work.
You've got to put your old dishes back in the dispenser or it won't give you more. Stops people leaving dirty ones everywhere, I guess.
Oh, can I put it back?
I place the bowl and spoon back in the dispenser and watch as it's lowered out of sight.
Can I do it again? Does it give me more soup? I want
I
meat.
stand in the scanner as it does it.
Or a full meal. Give me like rice and meat and soup.
Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak? Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I
That's
take the
so
bowl and the
dumb.
flimsy plastic spoon it comes with. If you have to eat everything with plastic cutlery, it's no wonder Annie didn't redeem her steak.
The steak comes with a proper knife. But enjoy your soup.
Where to next? I found Annie, but I've got to get us out of here.
What's stopping you? Head up top and have a look. No one's a prisoner here.
Guess I could check it out.
Okay, to the lift.
Look at this place.
Hey, boss. Quite the setup they got here.
So, what do you make of all this?
Good question, boss. Good question. We don't seem to be prisoners here. Oh, there's a storm above, so we may as well be. On the face of it, though, Roth's story holds up.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, something's off. I just don't know what yet.
Okay, at least he's suspicious a little bit. He just doesn't blindly believe. I don't trust people here.
So what's
I really don't
Not
trust
sure
the
there
Roth.
should be one.
You're kidding. We came here to rescue Annie. Let's do it.
Can't take her against her will, boss.
I don't believe this.
Take it easy. We're here now, in no immediate danger. It's an opportunity.
To work out what the hell is going on?
You got it, boss.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Well, the storm up there can't last long. I'll make sure we can go in a hurry if it comes to that.
Anything you need?
Actually, a spare can of fuel would be good. Can't find one up here. And it's a long way to the nearest gas station.
I'll see what I can find.
Ask that sister of yours. She knows her way around.
What's your opinion on Roth?
Seems nice enough.
Seriously? You're falling for his bullshit?
Please, boss. This ain't my first rodeo. Well, maybe the doc isn't behind it. Maybe it's bigger.
He's behind it.
Okay, then. Let's prove it. Motive, means, opportunity.
This isn't a fucking courtroom drama.
It's just the way I think, boss. Never led me astray before.
He is a police detective, so makes sense why he thinks that way.
Means, motive, opportunity, some bullshit they teach at the academy?
More personal philosophy. Figure out those three, and you don't need to phase flip to predict the future.
Enlighten me then.
Means, what is it you think the dog's planning? You can even do it. Motive, why would he? No one does anything without a reason. What drives him? An opportunity. How's he plan to pull it off?
What, why, how? Figure that out and I'll have him?
Never failed me before.
Thoughts on Trinity's lab so far?
I assumed there'd be more people here. Takes a big organization to build all this. Can't start and end with one man.
One man with the ability to manipulate time. Trinity, this facility, the research.
Yeah, at least he won't
It's all
arrest
some
people
design
like
Roth's.
willy-nilly for no reason.
You take
He
it
does
personal.
investigate.
Couldn't do all this himself.
Well, the answers will be here somewhere. Any more thoughts on this phase-flipping stuff?
Dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
In Roth's hands, he grins at me.
I was thinking of yours, boss.
I can't go back as far as he can, but I do wonder why he hasn't... I don't know.
Taking over the world?
I mean, he could play the stock market, predict events, you name it.
My only guess, he doesn't want to.
Not everyone cares about power and riches.
I'd usually disagree with you there. It's money and power keeps a homicide cop at work. Though the doc does seem genuinely interested in the research.
Roth's painting me as paranoid, crazy. I know I've been seeing things that aren't there. Dead people, monsters, but I didn't imagine every shitty thing that's happened since I jumped that boxcar.
Well, you didn't hallucinate our encounter in the hospital. I have a bump on the head to prove it.
Right. So why haven't you said anything?
There'd be some excuse. Just to keep what I know to myself.
So then, what's their plan? Why not kill us now? He just shrugs.
Yeah, he doesn't know. It's
Empty
fine.
boxes, a bit of 2x4.
I just need to investigate.
Box. A single screwdriver rattles.
I don't believe Roth's as good as he paints him out to
Load her
be.
up with any supplies I find, so we're good to go.
Good, okay. So let me just go down. I'll go every level just to see what's at where. Hatchet leads below.
These doors. I feel like I'm on the set of some cheesy science fiction show. A digital readout shows which room it is. The display shows this room is unoccupied. Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe. The desk's empty, and there's no power to the terminal. Angry bleep and a red light. Display tells me these are Dr. Klein's quarters.
Dr. Klein? Who the fuck is Dr. Klein? Oh. Just go downstairs here too, okay.
Dr. Gideon Roth, the man himself.
Okay, let's talk to him
Pushing at
first.
The door gets me nowhere. Can't open them manually, but there's a space to swipe an access card. Angry bleep and a red light. I wrap my knuckles on the steel door. It clicks open.
Mr. Carter.
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now, Mr. Carter.
You abduct people to experiment on.
I see that dry wit runs in the family. Our research centers around quantum cognition. We've developed a tool, a machine to study it, to harness it. The quantum coupler.
Right.
The quantum coupler what?
Fit into this.
You agreed to help, to let us unlock your latent ability.
And why would I do that? He shrugs.
You simply saw the good we could do here.
Well, I don't see it now. I'm not going near your machine.
That's your decision. I merely ask that you take the time to think about it.
So,
He's too sus, man.
quantum cognition.
Figured it out. Ha! I've spent multiple lifetimes researching it, and only barely scratched the surface of understanding.
Summarize it for me.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you'll learn plenty as we move ahead with our testing.
I get the impression I've learned all I care to about quantum cognition. Who are you? Really?
Well, I imagine you've heard a great deal already. Some may even be true. But I'll save you my life story. I believe Miss Grace wants the burden of sharing that tale.
You say you rescued my sister.
Ask her yourself. I'm sure you trust her answer more than mine.
So, the man that's lived 1,000 lifetimes.
A bit of an exaggeration, though I have been with my thoughts longer than most. My mind is quite a lot older than my body.
So you've done all this before? Brought me here?
No, this is new for both of us. The pain I've brought you, this path was not one I wished to take, but my other attempts failed.
Your other attempts failed? At what?
Unlocking your potential, Mr. Carter. Together, we will save the world.
Oh, great.
What a crock of shit.
Yeah, anyone with that mindset, nah.
You claim you rescued her.
Well, not with altogether altruistic intentions. We're much happier having her writing for us than about us. Until we go public, of course. She'd been tracking down my old partner Maxwell, as you know. He was, not a sane man.
He was sane enough.
He may have seemed that way. He can be very manipulative. He killed your friend under the bridge.
What? Bill?
He would have done the same to Miss Grace and your sister later. We didn't know Bill had made contact, or we would have protected him too. You can go talk to Miss Grace yourself. She's around somewhere.
Your henchman.
But Grace didn't see anything there
We
with
do
Maxwell.
have tight security, but with you it was mostly for effect. The fear response is what we're after. I'm sure Maxwell explained some of that.
They've been hunting me.
Acting the part, yes. Then merely trying to bring you in safely.
Yeah, right.
Likely more paranoid hallucination. No judgment. As I said, it was expected.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
And where's all this security now?
You want to know if they're about to storm in and shoot you?
I return that disarming smile with a cold stare.
This location is security enough. Something about nuclear waste tends to dissuade visitors. The team is based in Mawson. If you wanted, you could strangle me now and walk out of here.
I fucking should.
Very tempted.
The reservoir.
Simulated. To heighten the stress response and trigger the phase flip.
Bullshit. Where are the missing street kids then?
Well, most are helping us out. Here or in similar facilities. Homeless communities have been extremely helpful. We needed secrecy, people who didn't have ties, and in return were able to help them with their problems.
Could the answer be as simple as that? We were all just willing test subjects.
I don't buy it.
These hallucinations.
I can help with those, yes. Once you're settled in, come see me.
And the others that went mad, on the streets.
People here weren't prisoners. Some gave up treatment, wanted out. Some problems run deep, and even we couldn't help.
Yeah, he is so weird.
Look around when he's not in there. Oh, jeez. Ah, fuck off.
Oh my god.
Clothes spill from a hastily packed suitcase. Jumbled mix of wrinkled skirts and odd socks. No telling the clean from the dirty.
It's very odd.
Compact. Must be Annie's. There's no powder left inside. Just a mirror and a little brush. Desk and walls are covered in junk and old post-its. Mum gave up trying to get Annie to tidy her room when she was 6. So you do think Roth is trustworthy?
Yes, absolutely.
Liquid to telling his hallucinations to shove.
Change the past.
Yeah.
Things however he
It's
wants.
what I wish I could do.
Read people, Mick. It's my job. You can trust him. The fact that he's here researching this technology with us is reason enough. He could have kept it to himself, played the stock market, bought half the country.
And how did he pay for this facility?
It's for the greater good, Mick.
Greater good, my ass.
Trinity.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
When did you start here?
About a year ago. Dr. Roth read a paper I wrote in the Journal of Psychiatric Biology. I was actually slamming his quantum cognition theories as rubbish pseudoscience. Anyway, he reached out to me, we got chatting.
Next thing you knew, you were working for him.
Right. I'll be eating humble pie when we finally publish.
So you know
I don't really trust any of you now.
So much to learn. I wish I could phase flip like you. I'd be able to spend a year researching in a single day.
Family wouldn't miss you?
I mean, to them, I'd still be home for dinner. And geez, Mick, like you can talk.
Like, I'm a drifter, though. I'm different.
So, time travel, huh?
Guess so.
Can you do it?
No, at least not yet. But with your help, we can learn how to trigger it in more people.
What, you want to get killed?
Through hell, I hope.
Of course.
I've been seeing things.
Right, yes, you would have been. Side effect of unlocking the phase flip. A lot of new pathways being built in that brain of yours.
Great.
It's easy to repair now you're here.
You expect me to let you poke around in my head again?
The quantum coupler is totally non-invasive.
Could she make it sound more ominous?
It can wait until you've had time to settle in.
How does he not, I mean, she not know that they have been put through the quantum coupler and then just got brainwashed?
These hallucinations. I've been seeing Alec.
Oh, Mick.
I just wish I could forget.
How he died.
No, not just that. No judgment, right?
Never.
Remembering him is so painful. These last 5 years. I tried so hard to forget. Not just that he died. Forget the things we did together. Forget his face. Forget he ever existed.
Oh, Jesus, Mick.
Pretty fucked up, I know.
You should have talked to me. Grief does shit to people.
The hallucinations part kind of reminds me of Whispers of the Machine.
Well, not when he keeps showing up and talking to me.
Was it Whispers of a Machine?
You know,
I always mix up the name.
Thanks.
Like the whole, like the main character, she keeps seeing her dead fiance too. In my playthrough, I chose to just shut him off. Do I want to talk to her about this?
Do you know where we might find a petrol can?
What do you need that for?
I know you trust Roth, but I need to know we can get out of here in a hurry if we need to.
Well, if it'll make you feel better. Sanjay might know. He'll be in the lab downstairs.
Okay.
Another unoccupied room, according to the display.
Yeah, Whispers of a Machine, yeah. That one's a good one. Nothing.
Just some coat hanger.
Right, okay.
Dad. Come back for me.
These are getting worse. Dr. Sanjay Daswani bunks here, according to the panel. Too many PhDs in this place. Trail of wet footprints. They lead directly into the wall here. I run my hands over the polished surface. There's a crack here, razor thin. Some kind of panel. Nothing to hide my ass. I push at the panel, but it doesn't move. And I can't get my fingers in the crack.
I need something.
I scrape at the crack around the panel, manage to pop it open. A keypad. The plastic spoon's as useless as it sounds. This one requires a 4-digit code.
4-digit code? Oh.
That might help, if there were any powder in the compact.
Ah, damn it. I need powder.
It clicks open.
Oh, that is a doctor's room.
Mr. Carter, welcome.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Room when he's in here.
Fine. Just say you want to use the bathroom for the once. Okay, anything in the other rooms? This is the cafe. Out of beans.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle. Bloody complicated way to get a coffee. The compact's empty.
I need powder. Not even coffee powder. Jesus freaking ass.
Bill? Wait.
Oh, man. All them hallucinations.
Occupied too. I guess they usually have more people working here. Or more guinea pigs like myself.
Ah, fuck, my mouse. Sorry, hold on. I keep having this problem with my mouse keep disconnecting. It's very annoying.
Another room listed as unoccupied.
I think it's more of the connector. It's a headphone, like headset thing where there is like a USB
Just some
slots.
coat hangers rattling around an empty
I
wardrobe.
think there's a problem with it.
Ah! How did...
What did I do? Where?
The interface lab, according to the display.
How do I
Guess I found
get
the labs.
here?
Hello, you must be Mick.
Yeah.
Name's Sanjay. Welcome. Gideon said to make you feel at home, so have a sticky beak. I'll be right here if you need me.
I'm not gonna end up killing someone, am I?
Up here, Sanjay.
Apparently, Gideon poached me after
You can see my actual mouse.
neurology. But
It's a cat
I think
paw.
it's just because I'm so fun to be around.
You're a neurologist?
I trained as a surgeon, but then got the neurology bug and ended up miring myself in research.
When I was his age, could barely tie my shoes.
Give me a sec. Yeah, it doesn't make that mouse go away. Whatever. Never mind.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Well, there's maintenance access panels all around the place. Best not to mess with them.
Hey, know where I could get a can of petrol around here?
Not sure. A doctor will know. He'll be downstairs in the reactor.
So Roth's your boss, yeah?
He's the whole reason I'm here. Though he's been happy to let me explore my own avenues of research.
I guess they align with his goals, whatever they are.
He's just as curious about the stuff as I am.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, it's been my home the last few years. This room's the heart of the operation. Look around. Be happy to tell you what things do.
You're working on this time travel tech?
I think of it more like precognition.
All I know is when I die, I go back.
Of course. How far do you say?
30 seconds, a minute?
Decent baseline.
Not very helpful.
How come Roth can jump back further than me?
Well, you know those hallucinations you've been seeing? They're a side effect of your brain writing new temporal pathways.
So, practice makes perfect?
You got it.
And Roth's got a head start on me.
Sure. Though we're working on amplifying the process too.
You said you're working on amplifying the phase flip duration. So, could I go back further?
Sure.
Say, 5 years? Or more?
At a certain point, it starts to take exponentially more neural mass. With our technique, we can square it, but no, I don't think 5 years is possible.
He wants to try and save his son, I think.
Apparently whatever you did is making me crazy.
Temporal displacement, yeah? Hallucinations? Amazing.
It's not amazing.
Goes from your past, getting ripped apart by monsters. See how amazing it feels to you?
Well, the damage is easily fixed now.
If I let you poke around in my head more. Better the devil I know.
I'm sure you'll come around.
What's this machine?
That's what this whole thing's about, man. The quantum coupler.
This is what got me into this mess?
This is she.
How does it work?
Lets us read and write to the cortex of the subject at a qubit level. All the stuff between the neurons of classical brain science.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Travel ability.
To some degree. We're still bound by biological imperatives.
Which is why you had to put me through hell.
Hey, you volunteered.
Apparently.
That must be fucking nuts.
Here at the console, green text on a black background. Insert program cartridge.
Quantum computer for a quantum coupler. If it looks kind of basic, well, it's hard to find a front-end developer trained in quantum computing these days.
He pauses for laughter, so I guess that was a joke.
That's supposed to be funny?
I flick open a manila folder. Pages of data adorned by illegible notes in red biro.
I wouldn't... I don't know if you've met my Teutonic partner in crime, but a client, he doesn't like people touching his stuff.
I don't care.
What's in the pipe?
That's our particle accelerator. Baby fires neutrons to 99% of C.
Neat?
She's not just there for physics funding either.
No?
Your babies are in your brain, man.
I return his glee with a deadpan stare.
Don't you get it? The matter we make in there, the stuff of stars. That's our tool to manipulate the quantum lattice of the brain.
So
I can just
smash some
destroy that?
and fire the result into my head.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, he sounds fucking nuts too.
What are you measuring here?
Superconductor field stability for the accelerator.
Seems kind of primitive.
The sensor array is ex-military.
Guess those guys don't care about wasting paper.
We rigged a sensor on the needle so a doctor can monitor it remotely. Does the job.
It clicks open.
Nothing. Okay, never mind.
This must be the reactor.
Ugh, it's you. Stay out of my way.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mick. You look after the reactor, Mr.
Doctor, if you'd be so kind. Herr Dr. Klein. And I built this reactor. Mick.
You built this place? You're an engineer then?
I am a physicist. Engineering is just busy work. Now please, I am very busy.
You're just standing there doing nothing.
Where I can find a petrol can.
I might. You do something for me, and I'll tell you.
Ugh, what?
Computers showing a pressure drop in a pipeline on the level 3 corridor.
You want me to sort it out?
Shouldn't prove too challenging. Even for someone like you.
This?
I really want to punch you.
What's in here?
Nothing for you. Get away from there.
Crazy psycho.
Must be a backup generator if the main reactor goes down. Probably shouldn't touch it. The display here shows ambient radiation levels. This area is currently sitting at 14.46. Wonder if that lines up with Holden's old Geiger counter. Huh. My Geiger counter shows a big fat 0. Why would this gauge read higher? Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should just ignore.
There's something wrong with them, I'm sure.
Not reading anything here. Why the pool?
Coolant.
It's safe? Open to the air like this?
Of course it's safe. Our technology is beyond your understanding. I don't have the time or patience to explain it to you.
I'll take Sanjay over this guy. This guy's fucking crazy. Level 3. Drop in pressure.
Dad.
You're not real.
Glowing text reads Dr. Anne Galanis. Annie's room. Angry bleep and a... No answer. Water's still dripping from this pipe. Guess this is what Klein wants me to fix.
How do I fix that?
I try to tighten the leaking joint. No good. I need a wrench or something to gum up the leak.
Vegetable soup.
Something more hardy, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
Walk over.
Not reading anything here. I'd need something more sticky to gum up the pipes.
More sticky. More sticky. Oh, for goodness sake. Any sticky stuff?
How much do you know about the reactor?
The reactor is Herr Klein's baby. Talk to him.
Display says the...
so fast? I thought he was downstairs. Do you have gum?
My Geiger counter's not reading any radiation around here, but the sensors at the end are giving 15 CPM. And isn't that bad?
No, idiot. That's natural background radiation anywhere.
Right. Well, why is my Geiger counter not showing it then?
It's defective, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't trust you guys. No. There any sticky stuff here?
Can we drive this out of here?
The doc said we're welcome to it.
He won't really let us leave.
So you say, boss.
I've still got to convince Annie anyway.
Well, I'll round up supplies. Make sure this thing's not gonna break down in the middle of the desert.
Okay.
Angry bleep and a red light.
Talk to Alec about the door. Alec. Alec is the son, right?
Whose is this one? Miss Angela Grace. Even the reporter gets her own room. I guess they have enough to spare.
Cafeteria. Wait. Where's the cafeteria? This Angela, you mean?
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
What's behind it?
Dunno. It's locked.
Well, talk to me when you have something worth writing about.
Have any thoughts on the reactor?
Eckline tried to explain how it works. All mumbo-jumbo to me.
I know this photo.
Trinity's founders. Swiped it from Roth's room. I've been trying to get some background on them for my article.
Well, the one on the right is Maxwell Holden.
The Bucket Butcher. I know. I was going to go meet him. Good thing Trinity picked me up first.
Walkthrough says Alec?
The photo isn't complete.
Weird.
Remove the picture from its frame. It's been cut down the middle. In the one I saw, there was a woman standing next to Roth.
Heard there was a third founder.
Who is the
Know
woman?
who she is?
None.
Damn. I can't seem to find anything about her. Show that around for me. See if you can dig anything up.
Okay. I'll try. Oh, I will see Alec? Okay. I will see Alec then. Good to know. Not really, but good to know.
Just some coke.
Nothing I can grab. This one's unoccupied too. This one doesn't have a chair. Where did the chair go?
Well, these empty rooms are definitely all empty. Just some coke.
Yeah, where did that chair go? So odd. Well... Open your Geiger. Show it to the doctor. He says it's busted.
It clicks open.
Mr. Carter.
I don't trust him, though.
They can't help get it fixed. I hear we're all sitting on a nuclear bomb.
Hardly. There's no enriched plutonium here. The reactor is fueled solely by depleted fission products.
There's a reason they bury those out in the desert.
You need not worry.
The root Dr. Klein. Oh, I already showed it to him.
It runs...
He does say it's busted.
If the computer picks up even the smallest bump in radiation, temperature, output, we'll all hear the alarms.
I trust computers less than I trust him. Okay, how does this reactor work then?
Well, your standard nuclear reactor uses fuel to superheat steam, turning mechanical turbines. High pressures, moving parts, it's a complicated, primitive mess, prone to error. Our
How
reactor
close I am to the end? I know it's like 9 chapters.
is lined with phosphor, you see, which glows.
Oh, did I open it? No, not yet. Hold on.
And how does
I'll do it after I finish the conversation with this
How does
doctor.
one create electricity from light?
solar panels?
Quite right.
If it's that simple, why the pipes everywhere? The coolant pool?
Well, I had to develop.
I'm on chapter 7, so I have 2 chapters left.
Floor is half power plant.
Is that long chapters?
Throw in.
Will that be long
redundancies,
chapters?
Safety measures.
Okay, I get it.
Because I want to know. Okay. Mid chapters are a lot of back and forth. Okay.
I removed the screws. There's a burned out component.
Is chapter 8 and 9 long, or is it like really short? Because I know chapter 6 was short.
Wonder if anyone knows what it is.
Because if it's a bit longer, maybe I'll leave it to tomorrow. You know? What's this? Scorched metal cylinder. Okay, I can go talk to the whoever.
That's not going to get...
I know Sanjay might know. Okay, not this floor, I guess. Down a floor. I prefer Sanjay. I'll talk to Sanjay. Wait, I'll show this to him.
I found this burned out component.
Chapter 8 doesn't look too long. Chapter 9
Hey,
is
yeah,
long.
that's a good
Oh.
tube. It's what makes your counter tick. It's a key component in our neural interface finds
I guess I could leave stream to tomorrow.
produces a talented
Finish the game tomorrow.
the spin of the result.
Stretch out the drifter a bit.
Alright. Can I get a spare tube then?
Oh, sorry. We need all the neural interfaces operational.
So you don't have one. So I need to grab one myself. I need to try and find one myself. I can talk to this.
Burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Dr. Dasvani knows where he keeps spare components. Bother him.
Back and forth talking to people. But he... Sanjay. Okay, I'll try to see Annie if has anything. Or is it Dr. Roth? I can talk to Dr. Roth.
It clicks open.
I'll see I can find a bolt first.
I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Dr. Daswani might know where you can find a replacement.
No. Annie?
Know anything about electronics?
I need help inserting batteries the right way round. Try Sanjay.
Everything's Sanjay.
I don't trust the reactor we're sitting on.
Well, how much do you know about nuclear physics?
Not a whole lot.
Same here.
What did Sanjay say? I think she says he doesn't have a
Trust him
replacement.
either.
You're projecting. Understandable. This is a high-tension environment. I can give you some exercises to help.
I'll pass.
I think you're brainwashed. That's what I think.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
There's access panels all through this place. Probably just one of those. Don't mess with it.
I will mess with it. Sorry. But yeah, I can go back to Sanjay again. Check the monitor in the middle of his room.
I'd better not mess.
He said better not mess with it.
Better not.
I can ask him about it again. What did he say?
I found this burnt out component in my Geiger counter.
Let's see. Hey, yeah, that's a Geiger tube. It's what makes your counter tick. It's a key component in our neural interface devices too.
Can I get a spare tube then?
Oh, sorry. We need all the neural interfaces operational.
Yeah, so he needs all of them.
I'd better not mess with it.
He just says better not mess with it. I want to mess with it.
Screw.
I want to mess with it. I go down to the final level.
Everything's still stable, in the green. I don't get on well with computers, and this isn't the safest place to learn. Nothing done.
I want to mess with it.
Now, what's Klein been hiding in here?
Something left inside Sanjay's room?
Coat. That's all? Guess he just doesn't like me. There's a packet of gum in the pocket, though.
Oh, okay. Well, come. Okay, no, level... I think it's level 3. Is it level 3 or level... Yeah, gum. Something Sanjay's room.
That's fixed it. Klein better help me out now.
Sanjay's room. But how can I get into Sanjay's room?
I fixed your leaking pipe.
Very impressive.
Just give me that petrol can.
Fine. There's one behind the backup generator on the reactor floor.
Well, thank you so much for your help.
A reactor floor. Behind the backup generator. Oh, wait. On the other side. Mean the room he's working on?
I peer behind the generator and find the petrol can Klein mentioned.
Okay, I got the fuel.
Dad,
Ignore him.
I've been looking for you.
And?
Out of my way!
Hey! Help me!
You don't exist! Oh, God! I wish you never did.
Mick! Help me!
Annie? Ah! Are you really even there?
Of course I'm fucking here, Mick! Help! Mick!
Annie! Oh my God. Hey! We need help in here! Half blind from the pain in my head, I rush to where she fell. She doesn't surface. Help comes. Roth runs to find a hooked pole, and with the detective, they haul her up.
I'm so confused.
We were too late. I'm sorry.
What?
She's gone.
No! She can't be!
Mick.
She's not! She was...
What the hell happened?
Oh God! I pushed her! What have I done?
Perhaps you can still fix this. Mr. Carter, detective.
I need to die.
What's this about, Doc?
The very thing we're all here for. Mr. Carter and his ability to go back in time. To change things.
That's your plan? I can barely go back a whole minute!
That's where the quantum coupler comes in.
Quite. With this, you'll harness the quantum matrix of another's mind.
So each of your 86 billion neurons connects with 86 billion more.
Yes, a power of 2 increase. Your 30-second phase flip becomes 15 minutes.
If you think I'll link minds with you...
No, your mind must be open, trusting. That's why you're here, detective.
Me? I can't do this phase flip thing.
Mr. Carter will trigger the phase flip. You will merely be along.
Well,
But you should not dare.
this game is going all over the place. You know what? I will do that thing where I leave on a cliffhanger. Because why not? Might as well drag this game out for a bit longer. You know, I'm still on chapter 7, so I imagine the remaining 2 chapters might also be a bit longer than the first few chapters. I mean, which is nice. There's more a game than I thought. I thought I'll finish today, but I suppose there is more to the game, which is nice. And it's like 12:44 a.m., so it's a good place to end, right? For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.